So now that we know what Flutter is, or that we at least have a rough idea about that, let's have a look at the architecture of the Flutter application. And the most important thing is that Flutter has that idea of building user interfaces as a code, also called UI as a code. So, as I mentioned before, everything inside a Flutter app is a widget, and you build widgets upon widgets. It's just like a Lego blocks. In order to create your app, you have to build widgets upon widgets. So let's say we decided to create an app. So for that, we have to create a widget. First widget will be like a scaffold, and which is pre-built widget in Flutter, and you can consider it as a blank canvas for our application on which we're going to draw. After that, on the top we're going to create an app bar. So we create another widget for the app bar, which is a app bar widget. Other than that, we're going to create a container which going to hold all the content for our application for that page. In container, we're going to create a column on which we can stack vertically things into our application. After that, we're going to divide it into two parts, and we're going to create another container in which we're going to just put an image over there to show. After that, the other widget outside the container but inside the column, we're going to provide a text over there to provide a brief description of the product or image. This is the widget tree, and now we created a simple application which is in the end looks something like that, and the code for that is look something like that: scaffold, app bar, container, column, another container, image, and text. So it's really super simple, super easy. This is called UI as a code. We're going to create everything like that. Maybe it might sound intimidating now, but you'll see Flutter has a really nice approach towards it, and it'll going to give you like really flexibility and like really good controls for that to build really beautiful interactive user interfaces. It's really important to understand that Flutter apps do actually embrace platform differences while being on the single code base. So we work on single project, but we still have ability to create different user interfaces if we need for different platforms, because Android and iOS are not the exactly same. They are not just different platforms. They do have small differences. Sometimes that doesn't really matter to you, but if it does, Flutter gives you really amazing and easy tools to find out on which platform your application is running. For instance, if your application is running Android, show that dialog box which Android used to do. If your application is running on iOS, you can execute iOS dialog box. So Flutter gives you really amazing flexibility and controls towards the UI element as well.